And if you're a gentleman, welcome too, but definitely for the ladies this time. How are you? I'm happy that you tuned in. Welcome to Ballsandkisses. My name is Leanza, and today's video is about the Nexplanon, the implant. Okay, I got it done. So I wanted to personally share my experience with you because I know there's a lot of mixed reviews out there. You know, it's been heard and told that it's a hit or miss. You either absolutely love it or like you hate it, and it's making your life miserable despite you not getting pregnant, you know, if your man coming you or whatever. So you I know, just like where you are right now, maybe I was definitely researching and figuring out what if this was the best for me. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't really go all the way in with the research because the way I learned about the implant because I heard about the IUD, but I never really like paid attention to it. So, but I knew that was different, completely different. The implant, the way I learned about it, it was because yeah. So the way I learned about Nexplanon was because of my coworker at the time that just randomly told me. I think she was random like that. Yeah, and she told me about it like, oh look, I got this stick thing implanted in my arm, and this prevents me from getting pregnant for 3 years. And my parents didn't want me to get it, but I was like, fuck that shit, I'm getting it. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, it's awesome. Like, I love it. You know, I just got it done, but I love it. And I was like, okay. That's how I learned about it. And I knew at that moment I was open to it, but she had health insurance. I didn't have health insurance at the time, so I wasn't worried about it. That's another thing, guys. Like, yeah, the cost is there, but we're gonna talk about all of that. So I just want to say before we dive deeper into that, if this is the video for you, go ahead and subscribe because I have so much coming for your love, and I know you're gonna learn a lot with me. Like, whatever I learn, whatever I do, I try, I share with you. And with this Nexplanon, it's been about 3 weeks, I feel like, since the implant has been inserted. So I can tell you, I got a lot to share with you besides people just getting it done and leaving a review. I can share the process with you because I haven't had my next period yet. When I got it done, I was on my period, which is the best time to get it done because then you can start fucking right away without getting pregnant. But we'll talk about that. So the point is, subscribe and hit those notifications, because if you don't hit those notifications when I have those future updates on this Nexplanon review, you may not get them. You may like forget, but just do that, girl, and you're gonna be good. Okay. Alrighty, so let's dive in. Okay. Planon implant. What the fuck is it? You may have an idea what it is, but what the fuck is it? And how can you prepare for it? Because you either know what it is and you want it and you just want to get that shit done. Alright, so the Nexplanon implant is not the IUD. The IUD is something that, like, is completely different. I'll talk about in a different video. I have a video up on birth control, like different birth control options. But yeah, let's not get into that. This is the implant that is the size of a matchstick rod. I have that pic right for you. And you put it in your arm. And they implant it under your skin. Like, it's not like deep in your muscles or anything like that. They just put it right under your skin. It's really weird. And it stays in place, at least it's supposed to, for like 3 years while it's releasing this hormone that prevents you from really releasing eggs, from letting the sperm get to your egg, but mainly just making sure the pregnancy don't happen. That is a for sure. Yes, from what I've researched, the ovaries, it keeps the ovaries from releasing your egg, so the sperm can't find your egg. So boom, no baby. And it keeps that up for 3 years. Besides, after 3 years, it's not effective anymore. But for the moment you get it done, if you do it on your period, like the implant is done on the day, like the first 5 days of your period, or if it's not your period, after 7 days from the day you got the implant done, it is 99% effective, dude. And honestly, it's most likely over 99% now, just because it is really that reliable. It is that straightforward. You don't have to think about it. The main thing about the implant, over why I love it so much and I chose this, I have not done much birth control like that because I'm very picky with that stuff. I did try the pills like a long time ago, but that's another video. We'll talk about that in the birth control options. I'll have that later for you, don't worry. So the point is like, I love it so much because you don't have to remember it. You don't have to remember to take something every day at the same time or around the same time. Or there are some that it's not every day, but you have to remember to take it out, remove it, get it replaced every week, every 3 weeks. You still have to remember, like, there are a lot of, like, we live in a world today where we are on the go, okay? We gotta go. The last thing we want to do is stop and like worry about birth control. You know, honestly, and it sucks because we're kind of like contradicting ourselves because we don't want to get pregnant right now. That's why you're here. Maybe you do want to one day, maybe you just don't at all, but the point is you want to have control over that. You want to still have your fun and do what you do, and take control of when you're ready to, go there. The point is, Nexplanon, you don't have to remember. The moment you go to your doctor's office and they implant it in your arm, on your left, the arm that you don't use the most. If you're a righty, they would put it on the left. If you're a lefty, they would put it on your right. Once they put it, it just works and it does this thing. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to remember it. I mean, yeah, you will look at your arm now and know like you're kind of like a robot now. But besides that, you don't have to update it, nothing. You're free sailing, and it is safe and it is lovely. You just have to be the right candidate for it. So the way you're preparing is making sure you're the right candidate for it. Besides knowing that you're someone on the go, this is perfect for you. You don't want to remember it. You're not good with that or whatever. And seriously, like, it gives the most highest effective birth control rate besides not having sex at all. And realistically, yeah, that's why you're here. So you have to not be pregnant already. That's number one. You have to like not have blood clots, not be prone to blood clots, have any like unexplainable vaginal bleeding, things like that. Just be generally healthy. Besides that, but you definitely want to talk with your doctor, because when it was my turn to go ahead and say, okay, I got my health insurance, yes, number one, you definitely want to make sure you can pay for it, whether it's through health insurance, or through, what is that thing called? Money that you pay out of pocket. It can cost from $0 to $3,000 or $800. Yeah, it pretty much ranges. I believe at Planned Parenthood, you can look it up for your local one. If you're under 18, if you're a minor, you can get it for free. So, or very, very low cost, like 20 bucks or something. So definitely look into that, my love. And then if you're not a minor, you're going to have to pay for it out of pocket. But depending where you go, there are clinics that offer low cost. There are clinics that offer the regular cost. You got to do your research. But one of the best ways is getting insured. I went ahead and got Obamacare, and I love it. Blessing, the most blessing. I qualified for it. I took advantage. Obama, bro, like, this really helps me. Because I'm at a... Yeah, I feel like I'm good. And then till it like crazy. Alright, cool. So, you definitely have to make sure that you're generally healthy. My bad. My stuff had got cut off. I kind of don't remember where I left off. So, thank God I write my notes. Okay, so I definitely talked over about making sure you get a pap smear. You have to have a pap smear done within that 3 years. If you didn't, they're going to make sure you get one before you get the next plan. Make sure you're generally healthy, all that good stuff. Okay, so once you do that, you're good. Like once you do that, the test comes out clear. I got it within a week. They say generally 2 weeks, and everything was negative. Thank God, everything was good in working order. Like everything was flowing correctly the way it should be. So once you get that result, you're good. I don't think you have to go to like get a general checkup too, but I think it helps. I got a general checkup because, like I said, I got my insurance, so I wanted to take advantage of everything. Okay. So yeah, but the point is, you want to make sure you're healthy and able to get it. So you talk with your doctor. This is all with your doctor. Okay, that's my disclaimer as well. So I have a clip of the day that I got the Nexplanon. Of course, I couldn't record the freaking process. I asked, maybe I shouldn't have asked, but if I had pulled out my big ass like iPhone 8 Plus, like they probably would be like, "What you doing, girl?" So I wanted to respect all of that, but I was very detailed throughout the day that I recorded at the clinic, at the hospital. Well, it's not a hospital. It's like a big ass clinic. I feel like it's a hospital, but it's not. But anyways, the point is, besides that, I want to say, what else do you have to prepare for? Yeah, besides what I said, make sure you can get it done on the day of your period, because if you can get it your implant done, because it's literally so fast. Like it literally takes a minute. Like the whole process before takes whatever, but it literally takes a minute. You have to also get a pregnancy test done the day that you're getting the implant, because they have to make sure you're not pregnant. So you definitely want to make sure from the appointment that you have leading up to the implant day and all that stuff, don't get pregnant. Okay, if you have to not have sex, or make sure you are on point, no matter if you have to do like a backup, like a different kind of birth control, like the pill, which I don't know, that's you if you want to do it like that, or if you just want to use condoms, or you really just want to be on point. That's all I'm gonna say. But you can't, because it just defeats the purpose, and obviously that would be so many complications we don't want. But they're gonna test you anyway to make sure you're not pregnant. Let me see what else, guys. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, just know that you can still work. You can still go to work the same day. It literally takes 2 minutes at the doctor's office, and you can for them to actually implant it in your arm, and that's about it. You know, it literally takes that. So you can still go to work. You can still do whatever you need to do. I wouldn't recommend working out. No, 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 no. Not for the first 2 days, because it's still like minor surgery. Like they still have to open up your skin, and it's tender, and there's a lot going on. I would not. So don't plan on working out for the next 2 days. So just know that. Don't do any strenuous, crazy activity. You can go to work and stuff, but anything that's like make you lift and jump all around, and don't, just avoid it, please. Just avoid it. And you want to avoid getting that area wet for like that first day. They bandage you up real good. You're gonna see in the video, but I would just say that. Besides that, ladies, that's it about the mixed reviews. Some people, actually, let me just show you my day, and then we'll talk about the mixed reviews and how to deal with that, because I still have like more stuff, just a little more stuff. So okay, let me just stop fucking jabbering. Go ahead. Hey guys, okay, so I'm at the doctor's office, and I'm about to get the Nexplanon. I'm trying not to be super obvious, because I don't want people like saying I'm recording them and shit. Yeah, it's pretty busy over here. Trying to find an area to talk. That's almost non-existent. Yeah, guys, I gotta go inside and wait. Hold on. Okay, guys, so there's like, this is a busy doctor's office. But anyways, okay, so I got a corner. I'm about to do the Nexplanon right now. I feel excited and nervous at the same time, but I am in positive regards. It starts with your mindset, and I gotta try this out. I gotta do this. This seems like the best option for me and my lifestyle and my goals, and I know that the universe is on my side, so everything's gonna be awesome. But no matter what, I'm here for you guys to let you know how my experience went, and a couple months down the line, I can tell you and keep you updated. But today's the procedure. I don't know if they're gonna let me record. Honestly, I think I want this to be a personal experience, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'll be very detailed, and I heard it's pretty painless, very simple. So it's all good, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go now and I'll check in. All right, so I hope I'm not being a creep, but I'm in the bathroom doing my pee test for my pregnancy test for Nexplanon. I would show you my cup, but I won't be a creep. All right, I'm out. Let me not take forever. People are waiting. Okay. All right, guys, I'm here. I'm about to do this shit. I don't know if I'm really about to do this, because I just did the pregnancy test. Like, I just dropped the pee off. So I doubt they got that test result that fast, unless they got that super bionic shit going on. They had that little skin thing. Oh, it's not here. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Like when you feel on the skin, like it's like a dummy skin, so you can feel how it's gonna feel on your arm. But I don't see it. I don't wanna be touching this shit. All right, guys, so I'll check back in when I can. And yeah, I believe it's gonna be in this arm. Ugh, my arm look crazy. All right, guys. Guys, I wasn't even recording. Oh my God. Okay, guys, so I don't know what I didn't record, but I'm about to do the Nexplanon. I'm at the doctor's office. This is the official site, guys. I asked if I can record, and she said absolutely not. So I gotta respect the procedure, gotta respect the process. And this is an intimate time for me that, but I asked her about her opinion from her experience of like how things have gone for other women, and she said the people that she's known that done it absolutely loves it. I felt that energy. It felt right. It felt genuine. And from the people that I know that's done it, they love it. So all positive spirits. I'm with this. I'm excited. I'm gonna be so detailed with my procedure, guys. If I can find pictures, anything that will help you kind of know what to expect, I got you. But we got this. Oh, and another thing, she said it was a good thing that I had a sleeveless shirt on, because it's easy to access my arm. So keep that in mind, because she was gonna have to like have me undress, and it is cold as fucking here. Just saying. Okay, guys, so I'll be back. I'll tell you all about it, and yeah. See you guys. Alrighty, guys, so I did it. Oh my gosh. I convinced my doctor, well, I didn't have to convince her, but I asked her for the Nexplanon box, and you know, the little info that's inside. There was an actual device that had like this hollow, wide needle that had to like push the Nexplanon, which is the size of a toothpick, like a flexible rubber toothpick kind of thing, maybe a little thicker, maybe, and it goes through that hollow tube that the device holds. Like, it's so weird. I will be more detailed in my video when I sit down in the boom boom room and talk about this with you guys. You don't know the boom boom room? You gonna know the boom boom room if you don't know already. But anywho, yeah, so I watched the whole fucking thing and they numb the area, guys. So yes, it's a big ass hole they have to open, but they numb it so you don't feel shit. I promise. So easy, so simple. It was super quick. Like, oh my god, everything leading to it is a fucking process. But when you're actually there, they set everything, they lay everything down, and they're ready to insert it. Dude, it's quick, it's painless, it's easy. I cannot wait to see how the days, the months go by. I mean, I can wait. I can wait. I'm just gonna take it all in, but it's official. Shit, I didn't ask you when I can like start having sex, but I'm pretty sure I can start having sex like right away. But I got the box just in case. Unprotected sex. But I don't know. And then they were talking about like blotting and stuff like that. And like blotting. What the fuck am I saying, guys? Spotting. They were talking about spotting, and I was just like, fuck, how you open this shit? Oh shit, I can't go out this way. Oh fuck. Guys, I fucked up. I went through the back stairway so I can leave quick. Oh shit, there's a push to exit. Never mind. That's why it looks kind of weird, guys, but okay, perfect. I see the light. Yes, guys, so I fucking did that. Yeah, I was talking about spotting though. She was talking about how you can start spotting and stuff like that, and I'm just like, yeah, but how do you have sex if you're spotting? Like, the fuck? But she was like, you gotta be patient. Some people go 3 months with it, some people go 6 months. Hey, some people probably don't spot at all. Like, everybody's different. So I'm here to share my personal experience, and hopefully my personal experience will help you guys make your own best decision as to if you want to go ahead with the Nexplanon or not. So I'm out. That's all I have to say. I will keep you fucking updated. I don't know yet if I want to like post this months down the line, but I'm thinking about just doing a post video, sitting down and being more organized with my thoughts and explaining how everything went about, how I even like made this shit happen, like how did I even make this decision. And then I'll probably have like an update video to it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to take you guys with me on my day. That's about it. I'm out. It's cool. I hope you really enjoyed my video that I took for you guys at the hospital. I was just like, it was a very enjoyable experience. I mean, I feel like if I went to a different clinic that was more like private and intimate, it would have been more enjoyable, because it was just such a busy office, like with so many people, and I was like, dang. And then the lady that was checking me in was like so loud about what I was doing. Like, it's just like, bitch, like, God forbid, what if I had HIV and you're like, oh, are you here for your HIV treatments? Like, bitch, maybe I wouldn't want every single motherfucker that I don't even know to know about my life, my private business. Like, so I thought like that I didn't like about the clinic. So I would say if you are discreet and you're like don't want people in your business, go somewhere that you know is more private, more family, maybe not family, but like just more private, like instead of more so public and open to the public. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so besides that, like my doctor, I loved her. She was very direct and I felt she was genuine. I wanted to definitely make sure that getting the implant was something that was safe to do, because there are ladies out there that, you know, that's why you're here most likely, that hate Nexplanon. They're like, they're always spotting, they're super irregular, they can't even have sex or enjoy their life because they're always like bleeding, or they gained a lot of weight, get like acne, crazy moods. Like we all know that birth control in general can cause those things. You know what I mean? So yes, you have to try though, because on the other side there are women, and crossing my fingers, I'm one of those that absolutely enjoy it. Like absolutely, it is working for you. Your body is responding well, and you're balanced out, man. Like your ovaries are resting. Just think of it like that. It's not some, oh, I'm fucking with Mother Nature. You're just taking control and knowing that you have options that are safe for the body, and it's is what it is. And the way I felt about it, because I shared this with my mom, and my mom is one of those Haitians that are so super natural, like, oh, don't do that, I had a dream, like kind of shit. If you're Haitian, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Or like from the West Indies, you know how they are. And in their days, they just did not have those options. It's just like taking Advil. Like it's at that same level. I feel like the universe has inspired us to create things for us that benefit us today, and our bodies can handle. Our bodies are strong. So you won't know if it works for you until you try it. If you don't like it and it doesn't work for you, you are experiencing those things, and you're feeling like, you know what, all those things are happening to me ever since I started the Nexplanon. Yeah, just don't, just get off of it. You can always remove it. As soon as you remove it, you are able to get pregnant right away again. Everything will be back the way it needs to be again. And that stuff that's creating that effect on your body will leave, and you can get back to normal. I feel like though, as long as you watch what you're eating, you're sleeping, you're not stressing yourself out, you should have a good experience. But then again, what do I know? Like I said, you have to try. So besides that, like I said before, I'm gonna definitely have some update videos on how my period went, because I don't know if I'm going to have, like, oh, my period lasts 6 days. Yes, I know. What the fuck? Yes, so there are people that have it longer, but there are people that have it shorter. My mom used to have it 3 days. So I'm praying and hoping that I won't have to have my period for all 6 days. Maybe it could be shorter. I really wouldn't mind if my ovaries want to just rest completely and I don't have my period. Like, I promise you, don't judge me. I would be happy. Like, if that would make you happy too, I promise you, the Nexplanon is a great option for you. If you've heard of the implant being called by another name, I believe it's Implanon. All that stuff. Some people say, oh, that was better or whatever, but dude, like, your body is your body, and oh well, it is what it is. So, ooh, I wanted to also share with you this. I got the box from my doctor. I wish I could have gotten the applicator, but yes, they use the applicator to like insert it on your arm. Of course, they lay out all the like the sterilization stuff. They go ahead and numb your arm. They clean it real well. All that good stuff. Okay. They had a couple other nurses there. One nurse just wanted to watch. The other one was helping with all that process. But once they get this machine and the needle and the implant on there ready, resting on your arm, and you will not feel a thing. But I looked and it created such a big ass hole. The hole was the size of like this, like maybe like, oh, I hope you can see that. It's the size of 2 rice grains, 3 rice grains together. Yeah, that's the perimeter of that hole. So yeah, it's kind of, it's not big, but it's kind of, yeah. Blood could, okay. So, but it was super cool to watch, and now you can feel it. Ooh, you can really push on it now. Oh, this is the first time, guys, ladies, this is the first time that I actually like pressed on it. Like, I was so scared. Yes, I did have some bruising 2 to 3 days after removing. Okay, I took out my bandage 2 days. My doctor said a day. Bitch, no. I saw that hole, that gaping hole. I said I'll remove the bandage after 2 days, what you saw in the video. I removed it after 2 days, avoided getting it wet within those 2 days, and then I cleaned it up real nice, and I left a little bandage because the hole was still pretty tender, and if it slips out, it slips out, and now you're not protected, and now you gotta get that shit re-entered, and you don't want to go through that. Yes, ladies, it can come out. So please don't play with it. Don't touch it. Please just leave it alone until it is completely, like, that hole there is completely healed. Like, it is not open and it can't open. There's nothing. Yeah, so I would say don't touch it. Don't press on it. Don't do what I'm doing right now after that first week at least of getting it done, or you risk the implant slipping out, you not being protected, and you haven't even go through all that process, and and then you have to do an appointment, or you don't want to go through that, okay? And that would just be so gross. Ew. Okay, but yes, I did feel some nausea from time to time. I did feel bruising. You can still see some bruising, but it was actually worse. Like, there was some bruising, like someone beat the shit out of my arm. It was so funny, but it was something I could definitely live with. Life was normal as is. Like I said, don't play with it. But now I can touch it. Even now, I still wouldn't do too much because I still feel like, I don't know, it's like at that moment where it's like sealed, but if you really want to fuck with it, it might just pop back open. So I'll just, yeah. Anyways, ladies, thank you so much for watching. I feel like I covered everything I needed to cover with you. I hope that this video was very informative and helps you make your decision on trying out the Nexplanon and getting the Nexplanon. And it definitely, hopefully, work out for you. I love y'all. You know, I gotta get the lips popping. You know, the video's like basically done. So yes, ladies, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, I'll let you know, because they usually say you get the symptoms like spotting or weight gain or whatever the fuck is going on for the first 3 months, 6 months, so you have to be patient with it. That's what my doctor kept telling me, that I had to be patient with it if I was experiencing spotting, because I was like, doc, like, if I'm spotting, how do I have sex? Like, the whole point is that I can have sex now and not have to worry about getting preggers. I do have to let you know also, oh, please, I hope you're still here with me. I did not mention this in the beginning. This does not prevent HIV. This does not prevent STDs. This only prevents pregnancy over 99%. Okay, which is a pretty sturdy number. As long as it is inserted properly. So make sure you go to a doctor who you can trust and knows what they're doing and is professional, clean, and all that great shit. Yes, I did go to the doctor a week after for her to check up on my arm to make sure everything was good and see how I was feeling, to make sure it was placed and everything was going good. That checkup, that follow-up took like 2 minutes in the office, I swear. I don't want to talk about how long I was actually there, but to actually see the doctor for her to check up on your arm the week after or whatever, yeah. So just expect that too. But besides that, that's it. You won't have to go to the doctor again for like another year, or by the time the 3 years is up. If you are ready to have a baby or you don't want it anymore, remember, you can take it out anytime. And immediately you will be able to get pregnant again and it will leave your system. Yeah, but once you hit 3 years, you have to remove it because it will not be effective anymore. And what's the point of having a piece of plastic in your arm that's not doing anything for you? Okay, so yeah, and it's safe to do it because it might just keep protecting you too, and you want to have a baby, and now it's not working out. So yeah, you have to just remove it. You have to remove it in 3 years. If you don't have insurance, it may cost to remove it. I'm sure it doesn't cost more than like a couple $100s. You may find somewhere that does it way less or for nothing at all, but you gonna get the bread. Just be aware of that, that will come if you don't have insurance or whatever. Besides that, is that it? Yeah, so I said turn on your notifications, subscribe, because I have a lot more coming. Check out the birth controls options that I have in case you're wondering what else is out there. But for me, I gotta say, Nexplanon, thank you. I am not sponsored by this video. I just gotta say that because everybody else says that if you're not. I'm letting you know this is genuinely, I genuinely tried it on my own. No one had to pay me for it. No one had to tell me to do it. Nothing. I wanted birth control because I'm not ready to have a child yet, and I love my man. I love my man. Yes, and but I can't have a child right now. I got things to do. But I needed something that was low key as fuck, and I didn't have to remember, and it was like doing all the work for me, thank God. Oh, I remember now. Thank you. You're probably wondering, why did she get sidetracked? If you didn't get sidetracked with me, this does not protect against HIV or STD. So please, you still have to use condoms. You will know for sure that you won't get pregnant if the condom were to pop or something like that. But this does not protect. There's the only birth control that protects against STDs and HIV is condoms or not having sex at all, because the fluids is what causes that. And if there is no barrier, yeah. Now, disclaimer, this is at your own risk. We all know we're all human. If there is a partner that you absolutely trust and they absolutely trust you, and you know that you both are clean, you keep up with yourself, you guys are just fucking with each other, but the point is you both are clean and that's that, then cool. You can have unprotected sex and know that, hey, y'all both are clean, so there is none of that diseases, none of that extra shit, and y'all updated with y'all, like, you know, physical health and all that stuff. Y'all got tested for HIV and STDs very recently, and no, you have not fucked with anybody else, so you don't have no diseases. Okay? And then yeah, you're good. You know that you ain't getting pregnant and you ain't getting no diseases, so have fun, get wild at your own risk. Okay, you good. But yeah, don't expect, oh, I can take Nexplanon and I can just fuck the world, I'm good. No, you won't get pregnant, but you most likely will get a disease if you're fucking the world unprotected without a condom. So alrighty, I hope I said everything. Okay guys, I'm out. If you are still watching this video with me, thank you. Like I said, I hope this really helps for you. If you have any questions, if there's something I did not talk about, I did not cover, if you did the Nexplanon, no, if I did not cover, Leanza, don't get sidetracked, leave a comment below. If there is something that you went through, like maybe you tried a different birth control pill and you're considering the Nexplanon, let me know. Let me know. And if you're already on the Nexplanon and you were just curious about other people's experience or whatever, you want to ask me a question, whatever, like, let me know. I'm here for you. Leave a comment, please. I would love to talk to you. I love talking to you guys. Like, that's why I'm here, to share what I know and to engage with you guys. And if there's anything you want me to cover in the future, please tell me. I want to learn from you. Okay? Yes. Alright, y'all. So, subscribe. And I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. And, please let me know your experience. Like, let me know your experience. If you went ahead and you did it, I would love to know how things went out for you. If you did a video about it, let me know so I can check it out. Alright, I'm out.